We talking rom-com, we talking action, we talking drama and movie classics. Whatever you want, yo, we have it. Cause we talking movies on the podcast. So I married a film critic. So I married a film critic. So I married a film critic. Hey honey, I just want to talk about the movie like casually. You don't have to bring up the cinematography. Honestly, let's just talk about like how the characters were fun. Married a film critic. So I married a film critic.
Welcome to So I Married a Film Critic, a discussion between a professional film critic and lecturer and me, his wife of over 20 years, who just likes to watch movies for fun. I'm your co-host, Julia.
Hey everybody, this is Barry. Good evening. I'm the film critic.
And tonight we decided to talk about the movie Battleship from 2012.
Why? This is a request, right?
This was a request, and I just want to tell our listeners that you make a request like this, we will buckle down and we will watch it no matter what it is. Right, babe?
Yeah. Oh, almost. We've said no to a few things.
Well,
You've said no to a few movies.
really
I've
scary
requested.
things
Yeah.
I have said no to. But this is not scary. Let's see. Okay. So our listener, Robin, she requested it because her husband, Jason, who is also a fan, loves this movie.
Well, Robin, thank you for listening, and thank you for your awesome husband. We're doing this for you.
We're doing this for you.
Gun to my head, we're doing this episode.
Okay. To be fair, we did have fun watching it because I had never seen this movie ever. And there were a lot of things that I was like, wow, I can't believe they actually made this movie.
Well, here's the thing. So Hasbro, in 1985, they made a movie out of their board game, Clue. And it is a deserved cult classic. It's an ensemble piece. It's a slapstick comedy. It's wonderful. Clue, the movie, just gets better every year. And on the other end of that spectrum, Hasbro also made a movie out of their best-selling board game, Battleship. And we have this film in which the director, a talented director I like named Peter Berg, basically went to the Michael Bay School of Filmmaking and made a movie that could not be closer in spirit, tone, and chaos to his Transformers if you tried. It's very much textbook, to a point where they showed the trailer to this movie. And the trailer, the teaser trailer, the first one that came out, you're watching it, it's the green screen saying, following is a preview. And, you're watching these seamen, you're watching these seamen at sea. The robot comes out of the ocean, it's making the like they're Transformers. And everybody in the audience is going, oh, it's a new Transformers movie. Not only is it not a new Transformers movie, it says Battleship. And we all start laughing. And the movie never really tops that perception. It's very on the surface what it is. And what it is stupid. It's really stupid. It's such and like watch it. Like I haven't seen it since it came out. I haven't not seen it since opening day. And I'll talk about that really quickly. I saw two movies back to back. This was the second one, and I liked it more than the first one. The first movie I saw was Marvel's The Avengers. This was the first time all those characters were in the same movie. Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man and Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow. They're all in the same movie.
Wait, you like
together.
Battleship more?
Yes.
Wow.
Because that movie is joyless. It's all about, positioning. It's all about franchise expectations, all about setting things up and lining things up. And Loki, who I've never cared for a villain, is the villain of that film. The Hulk steals it. Of course he does. But, for a movie that they hyped and built up anticipation for years, I really thought The Avengers was a dud. I really did. I still do. I don't think all Marvel movies are alike. As we've talked about before, Shang-Chi is at the top of the hill. And then all the Thor and Captain America movies for me are at the bottom. And I was not impressed by Avengers. I saw this next and I thought, you know what, this movie is so stupid but livelier. And there are things about it I like. There are little things in this movie I do enjoy. But watching it a second time, it really is a case of like, why am I watching this? Which is never, I don't believe in guilty pleasures. I've told you that. Like I don't feel like we should have guilt from watching movies that give us pleasure, even if they're stupid movies. This is a situation like this was like homework. You and I are just like, oh my gosh, like there's another hour. There's another hour of this thing. This movie's long.
Yeah. Well, let's get right into it because I don't think we're going to go beat for beat because I honestly,
please no.
A lot of the scenes just kind of are similar.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the beginning.
Okay.
So in 2005, NASA discovers an extrasolar planet called Planet G with conditions similar to Earth.
Planet G.
Yeah, Planet G. And we decide to transmit a powerful signal from the communications array in Hawaii. Okay, so I think I was already glazed over a little bit at this part because I was like, Planet G, what are we doing? But I guess we're attempting to communicate with other life forms.
You know, it was named that because there's a bunch of nerdy scientists who get all these G-spot jokes just lined up. They're just ready for their moment to shine and to snort, laugh in unison with each other.
I thought you were going to talk about like G-forces.
No,
Oh.
this is Battleship.
Okay.
This isn't 2001: A Space Odyssey. It's Battleship.
Okay, well, now we meet our main character, Alex Hopper, who just goes by Hopper. He's kind of a slacker, and he's in a bar with his brother, played by, is it Alexander Skarsgård? Skarsgård.
Yeah.
Who is a great actor.
A great actor. Boy, does the camera love him. He's got charisma and presence, and he's not the lead of this movie.
Yeah, his name is Stone Hopper. Okay. Stone
Hopper.
Hopper? What is he, a frog? Okay, so I'm like, who is that guy? Who plays Hopper, the Alex Hopper guy? And you were like, that's Taylor Kitsch. And I'm like, who? I think he was famous when a bunch of Taylors became famous. But then he's sort of
The least favorite.
the least favorite
famous.
Taylor. Yeah.
Taylor Kitsch, he can act, and he did a movie for the same director the following year called Lone Survivor. That's Peter Berg's best movie, and Taylor Kitsch is really good in that. This was a bad year for him. It was supposed to be, like, this movie is for Taylor Kitsch what Speed 2 was for Jason Patrick, although Patrick's a much better actor. But Kitsch had John Carter.
How dare you?
Sorry, I don't mean to compare. So, like, in 1 year, Taylor Kitsch did Disney's John Carter, Battleship, and this Oliver Stone movie. It's Oliver Stone's worst movie, Savages. He did those three movies back to back to back, and suddenly he went from, like, Hollywood's next big thing to the third most famous Taylor.
Yeah, exactly. I think he just does TV now, which is not a bad thing, but I mean,
He can act, but he can't carry this movie.
No.
And it's bizarre because he's surrounded by actors who could.
like Alexander Skarsgård and Liam Neeson.
Even Jesse Plemons, who wound
Yeah.
up becoming a major actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
They're all on the sides.
And they got Taylor Kitsch
all
leading
standing
this
around waiting for something
stinker.
to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the film is carried by Taylor Kitsch and Brooklyn Decker, who went to the Megan Fox School of Acting.
Okay.
She acts like a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model because she is one. So this $200 million movie carried by likable, good-looking, but kind of vacant leads. And
Yeah.
it's a problem.
So we meet Brooklyn Decker's character, Samantha, because she comes into this bar and I don't know what is going on, but she goes over to the bar and she orders a chicken burrito. And the bartender's like, kitchen's closed. He's basically not going to microwave a burrito for her. And Hopper just has hearts in his eyes and he wants to meet her really bad. And so he basically tells her he's going to get her a chicken burrito if it's the last thing he does. He goes next door. He breaks into a 7-Eleven and then he gets arrested.
While he breaks into the 7-Eleven, the Mission Impossible theme is playing. And it's like, okay, this movie knows how ridiculous it is. A smart film would abandon the whole chicken burrito thing quickly. They keep circling back to it.
Yeah.
It's a running joke.
Yeah. And
This is the level.
I'm like, no. I mean, we see him fall from the ceiling multiple times in like closed caption TV, and I'm like, okay, when are we gonna go back? Are we going back to the G spot? What are we doing?
Speaking of the dialogue, I mean, early on, one of the lines is Johnny, chicken burrito her. That's actual dialogue from Battleship.
You know what? Sometimes I think I could write a movie script and just become like a multimillionaire. But chicken burrito her, I would never think to write something like that. Which I think is my problem.
I have honestly a deep intellectual question. I'm serious about this. Do people order chicken burritos at a bar?
No, this is ridiculous.
Do people go to bars like for dinner?
Well, yes. Like we had a bar.
If I go to my local bar where all the fights happen, I walk in there. Hey, can I have a salad? How do you think that's going to go?
The bar that was open by our house but has recently closed and become a bike shop.
Yes.
Okay.
That place was
dangerous. Yeah, but I actually went to a karaoke night there one time, and they had good burgers, but they had a real kitchen. This bar in this movie has a microwave.
Do you think when you went in there, they're like had to tap the chef on the shoulder, like, hey, Rob, somebody wants some food. Oh, you want me to make some food? How was it, by the way?
It was actually good.
It's really good, huh?
Yeah, it was not bad. But that was years ago. I mean, I can't remember because when was the last time I did karaoke? Probably 5-6 years ago.
My dear, I hope the next time you do karaoke, you go to a place that's a lot less dangerous.
Okay. Well, this bar's not even. This bar has closed, so it's not even a problem.
But anyway, my point being,
no one chicken burritoed me though.
Yeah?
At this bar.
They're starting to feel a little left out. Like, hey,
I would have had to make a police report. He tried to chicken burrito me. I don't even know what that means. So we kind of like fast forward. I don't know how much time though, because
the film never tells us.
The film doesn't tell us, but we find out now all of a sudden Hopper is in the military with his brother, who had previously like berated him for being a total loser, and then now all of a sudden he's in the Navy and he's dating Sam.
Ranked.
Yeah. He's like second in command.
I don't want any more of this movie. I don't. But the basic training movie, that's the movie. How did this idiot, this imbecile, make it through basic training? Let alone he's like the lieutenant? What is he?
I think so.
It's a major rank. Like, how did that happen?
I don't know, but it's.
Because I know how Bill Murray got there in Stripes. I mean, that's a whole movie. Like this. I mean, this guy is even more pathetic than Bill Murray was.
I know, because like. You know it's serious when he gets a major haircut in between to just tell us about the time change. But we never know. Has it been a year? Has it been 5 years? We'd have no idea.
Considering what a moron this character is in the first scene, I would assume it's 15 years. Even though he looks exactly the same in the prior scene, minus the haircut.
I know. So his brother Stone is his superior? I don't know how this is working. Oh, okay. This synopsis is giving dates when the movie never gives dates.
Oh, that's great. Do you think the screenwriter went into Wikipedia is like, you know what? I'm going to finish this thing.
Because it says...
It's going to make sense on Wikipedia.
Because it says the movie opens in 2005, and then by 2012, Alex is a lieutenant.
6 years?
7 years.
How does he not meet the father until the ceremony?
No, he knows the father. He just doesn't want to...
For 6 years?
No, I think he's met him. He's just scared to ask for Sam's.
I think he's meeting him for the first time on the ship. I think that's what the movie's implying.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was just like they knew each other, but now Sam's like, you have to ask my dad to marry me.
The way Liam Neeson is questioning him, you get the sense this is, maybe I'm wrong, but I think this is the first time.
I think you're wrong. I think he's met him before. Obviously. He's in charge of the whole fleet.
I may not have the intellectual capacity to discuss Peter Berg's Battleship, the movie. Fair warning, folks.
Get it together, Barry. Come on.
Man up, bro. Man up.
There's a situation where now he has disciplinary problems and is in danger of being discharged from the Navy. So that's kind of where the story is like ending before these like aliens come down to Earth.
Yeah, because boy, does it feel like it's so forced. It's embarrassing how it almost feels like the note I wrote was, I feel like they were making one movie and then an executive was like, dude, you got to Michael Bay this movie up, man. Like, this is a weak ass game, bro. You got to Michael Bay this movie, man.
Yeah.
We need aliens.
Because the Navy, they're having like a soccer match with Japan. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah. And they're taking part in these naval exercises in Hawaii. And so Hopper like kicks another guy in the face. Remember that?
It's a rivalry the movie does not need.
Yeah. It doesn't make any sense. We don't know why. It's just the sense of like, okay, it's like USA versus Japan. But,
You know what
but
movie
why
did this-
this particular guy?
Yeah. You know what movie did this well? Backdraft. Because remember, it's Kurt Russell, the older brother. The younger brother is William Baldwin. And it's just the two of them at war with each other, which is perfect. We don't need anything else. The movie didn't make it about this fireman versus this fireman, but this fireman has to prove to this fireman. No. In this movie, like, they're piling on way too many subplots. And somehow Rihanna is in this movie.
Okay, you guys.
She's a major talent. What is she doing in this?
They did Rihanna so dirty with her Tinkerbell haircut. I feel like the person who did Julia Roberts' hair in Hook, they were like, let's hire her.
I
to
thought that
do
was a wig,
Rihanna.
though, because remember when she becomes human size and she's got her regular curly long hair, right?
It doesn't matter if
I
it's
think
a
she's got
wig.
a wig. I think Rihanna's got a wig here, too, because...
But it doesn't matter. It's a terrible wig, whether
is
it's
terrible.
real or not.
Do you think it's the same wig from Hook?
No.
It could be.
It's not.
It kind of looks like
They're
it.
different colors. But I'm just saying, why? Rihanna is so beautiful.
And so talented.
Yeah, like
and she has so little dialogue in
What
this.
is
She has
she-
so little to do.
she basically is pointing a gun and shooting and kind of looking at Hopper like, what the heck are you talking about?
I don't think... Because I'm thinking, you know what would have been worth it? Certainly why I would have taken the role if I were Rihanna, is if there was an action figure. I don't think this movie ever got an action figure line.
Yeah, she needed to have a better stylist, 100%. You gonna have an action figure with that hair? Why would she approve that ever?
You know, a better movie, smarter movie, get rid of Brooklyn Decker and make Rihanna the love interest. Because she's got something that Brooklyn Decker does not. Brooklyn Decker can't carry this movie the way that role needs. I mean, I'm not saying that Megan Fox would have been all that better, but it's that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Whereas Rihanna, she's got fire.
You don't think Rihanna can be in the Navy?
She can be in the Navy. I want her to have better hair and a better role.
Yeah.
With better dialogue and more to do than simply, point a gun and shoot. This is kind of the role that Terry Crews had in The Expendables.
Yeah.
And like Terry Crews, he should have been a solo action star years ago. And most people know him from White Chicks or The Expendables. And it kind of sucks because Terry Crews is crazy talented.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, I see a similar thing here. It's like, I really feel like Rihanna could carry any film. I really do. I feel like
Yeah.
she's
got more charisma.
She's got something. She always has. And it's a shame to see, like, okay, like, carry the gun, stand next to Taylor Kitsch, react to the aliens. That's all you got to do, Rihanna.
Yeah. Try not to have your stupid hair get messed up.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
It's a shame. It is. You should never feel. It's one thing if an actor, they're given a role that's tough, so it's an uphill battle. It's another thing where it's like, man, like, she can't win here.
Yeah.
That sucks because this could have been. This could have led to something, and it didn't. This is like her film career right here in this movie.
Yeah.
It's too bad. It's a good thing she's got that Grammy Award-winning billionaire, film, music career.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
she turns
Her
to.
side gig.
Yeah, good thing that worked out. I'm really glad. Yeah.
Okay. So during these training exercises, 5 alien spacecraft arrive in response to the NASA signal. Their communication ship crashes in Hong Kong after hitting an Earth orbit satellite, and then 4 others land in the water near Hawaii. So we have all of these Navy ships that are out in the waters of Hawaii doing these like rim pack games, and then all of a sudden it's like they're stuck in an alien force field that now surrounds the Hawaiian Islands, but it separates 3 of the ships from the rest of the armada.
Yeah.
So now we have Hopper inside of the force field, and then we have like all the other ships outside.
Yeah, and the movie plays very fast and loose with this force field. The first 15 minutes in this movie is bad Armageddon, and then after that, it's bad Transformers.
I know. At some point, Stone Hopper gets killed. Okay? And you're like, why are they taking out one of the best actors in this movie? But now all of a sudden, Hopper is suddenly in charge of everybody. So he goes from being reprimanded and like, once we get back, you're out of the Navy, to now he's in charge of everything.
I would have liked if they'd swapped roles. And I know Taylor Kitsch probably can't pull off the older brother, but make him just the brother. And they kill him off, and it's Alexander Skarsgård's movie. Although, you know what? I wonder if he's all that broken up about the fact that he gets killed off in Battleship.
I don't think he cares. He's probably
How many more days do I have left in this movie?
Yeah, Liam Neeson is like,
you got my check?
I wish it had been me that got killed off.
Hey, Lisa, Mr. Neeson, can you sign this for us? Okay, you're set for the sequels. You got three more Battleship movies to go.
I know. See, wouldn't Alexander Skarsgård and Brooklyn Decker made a better couple?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would have made sense.
Yeah, I think so.
But it's him, though. I mean, I would get a chicken burrito for him.
I would chicken burrito Alexander Skarsgård.
He can chicken burrito me as much as he wants. Is that a euphemism? I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
I don't even know. I was just daydreaming.
Talking about Speed 2 Cruise Control, right? Jason Patrick. We're still talking about Jason Patrick. So Alexander Skarsgård, man, great actor. This is... Does anybody succeed here as an actor? Yes, we'll get to that. There is a part of this movie where you really like the people on screen, but they're like the 7th or 8th, most important characters.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll get to that.
Okay.
Or we can just jump to that.
Let's talk about
Let's do it.
Because the plot of this movie is silly.
Yeah.
We have aliens trying to take over the communications array on Oahu. So that's what they're doing. They're trying to, I don't know. I don't even know if they care about the Navy ships that much.
Yeah.
They're just trying to communicate to their home planet.
And for one thing, I think this film, one thing that could have helped it a lot is if you cut out the first 20 minutes, if it had just opened at sea.
Yes.
We don't need the brother stuff. We don't need the, I'm gonna propose to my girlfriend and get the nerve to talk to her dad. Cut all that.
Yeah.
It just begins at sea. And then you actually have the real focus of the movie, which would have been Brooklyn Decker. And then the character, let's see.
Oh, yeah, because she's a physiotherapist.
Yes.
And she works with Army veterans.
Yes, and she works with Lieutenant Colonel Mick Canales, and in the movie he's played by Gregory D. Gadsden, who is a real double amputee in real life. The character, the actor has such authority and presence and charisma. It's like it's no surprise that he's essentially playing a version of his life. He's a real W amputee. He's a real he's a retired colonel in the United States Army. This part of the movie, it's like, yeah, they should have opened up with him and Brooklyn Decker hiking in the Mauna and seeing the alien invasion from the distance. I think that would have been more interesting just to see from their point of view instead of all of the nonsense and the generic stuff happening on the battleship.
Okay, you know what I really hated about the scene with him, though, is that she's in there watching him on the treadmill, struggling, and she just sort of like rolls her eyes. Like she's kind of like, I can't believe he's like making such a big deal about walking. It's not like he doesn't have 2 prosthetic legs. Like you can just like hear her annoying thoughts.
Her inner monologue?
Yeah.
Do you think that's what it was? Or do you think they just happened to keep filming Brooklyn Decker? They're like, okay, one more time, Brooklyn, but with feeling this time?
No, she looks seriously annoyed to be there with him. And then it's like, okay, he's having a hard time on a treadmill. Now you're going to go hike a mountain? It makes no sense that this is the part of the plot. Because I know they have to get to the mountain. But they needed... I seriously think it needed a different reason than her just being like, come on, let's go.
Are you saying you didn't find Brooklyn Decker endearing in this film?
No, I don't
Yeah,
find
me
her
neither.
convincing as a physiotherapist for veterans at all.
I don't, by the way, listeners, I don't think being hot is an acting skill.
No.
No. But this, I think the filmmakers did.
Well, so the WMPT Mick, he's great. I mean, I really liked his performance.
Yeah,
I
that
thought-
part of the movie is
thought-
like, yeah, like this should be the focus instead of all the stupid shenanigans on the ship, which are just reheated burrito leftovers.
But before, but the part that is annoying is her in the gym with him.
Yes.
Once they get on the mountain, I find her slightly less annoying, slightly less insufferable. But she's just kind of like, oh my god, like why can't you walk?
Yeah, it's you know,
It's sort of that's the feeling.
it's a
I
character
get.
thing and it's an actor thing too. Like this is, yeah.
Yeah.
There might have been a way to make this work, but I agree with you because the character has no trajectory. None of these characters, they have no life but to react to the story. That's it.
Right.
And the story is just a series of chaos.
Yeah, and then she's talking to her boyfriend Hopper, like, "Have you talked to my dad yet?" Like, no, we're out on a ship in the middle of the ocean. Like, I have not.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did they really get together because of a burrito? It doesn't make any sense.
A bar burrito.
A bar burrito.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that so everybody now we're in chaos. We're in alien chaos.
Yes.
And-
Lots of explosions.
Yeah, lots of explosions.
So many.
And there's another guy who's up on this mountain, and apparently he's like a scientist. And he Carl Zapata.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Hamish Linklater, who I've liked in other movies. He is insufferable here.
Oh,
He is so annoying in this.
you don't like him?
He's a great actor. I've liked him in so many movies. I've seen him in so many movies.
He was
but-
kind of the one character that I thought was funny.
Oh really? No,
Yeah.
I was really hoping the aliens would get him first, and they did not.
No.
They went after the big guns. They went after Skarsgård, and you know they pushed Liam Neeson out of the movie.
That's true. Okay, let's talk about the aliens for a second.
I like the aliens
You do.
a lot because so here's where this movie lands in film history, listeners. You'll probably remember the early aughts when you had a series of bad sci-fi movies. It was this movie, it was Cowboys and Aliens, and it was Skyline. They all came out within a few years of each other. And this one, like, you didn't know what the aliens even looked like until you saw the movies. One of those things where the trailers didn't give it away. So I liked that it's like, you know, they're wearing these suits, like these you know, these impenetrable bulletproof suits, and on the inside they look like a cross between Dave Bautista and a naked mole rat. I thought that was a cool touch. And, you know, they look like dude bros. They look like evil dude bros from outer space. They've got these
Oh yeah, the whiskers on their
the
chin.
whiskers that are like rock solid. I'm like, that's cool. It's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. They've got like 4 fingers.
And the weird fingers.
The weird fingers. It doesn't make any sense why the fingers would be like that. Oh, you know the other one too that came out around this time? Battle Los Angeles with Aaron Eckhart. You don't remember any of these movies. Did
No.
you see Cowboys and Aliens?
I think
Harrison Ford
one
and Daniel
time,
Craig? Yeah,
a
it's not
long
good.
time ago.
None of these movies were any good. I would say out of all those, Battle Los Angeles might have been the best one, but not really.
Wow,
They're not-
the one I've not even heard of
they're
is
not-
the best one.
Probably, yeah, and it wasn't very good. All these were really mediocre movies. They were all trying to be Michael Bay film, or they were trying obviously to be Independence Day. And you know, even not only can you not top Roland Emmerich's Independence Day, even Roland Emmerich couldn't do it with his Independence Day sequel, which wasn't nearly as good as the first one.
Yeah, you really can't top Independence Day. That
It's
movie was
crazy.
so good.
It's not an original film, but it could not be better done. And even Steven Spielberg's like, man, I gotta really make another Alien movie. Like he said that he made War of the Worlds because it's like I gotta top Independence Day,
Yeah,
and he didn't.
you can't.
No,
No.
though he has an Alien movie coming out this summer. You've seen the trailer for Disclosure Day with Emily Blunt.
No.
It looks awesome.
Yeah.
I wish Mr. Spielberg well. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, back to Battleship.
Back to Battleship. Okay, the other thing about these aliens is they have to wear these helmets that keep the sun from blinding them.
Asinine. So remember in Signs, good movie, good alien movie. Remember in Signs where these aliens have come to take over Earth, and it turns out they're allergic to water.
Yes.
They came to Earth.
Yes.
Earth. Now these are aliens allergic to sun, and where are they? They come to Hawaii.
Yes.
This is moronic.
Well, they think that their shields will protect them.
I want to see the alien movie set in Alaska where they're allergic to snow. That's the only thing that's left at this point. It's so asinine. It's such a terrible, like, quick, let's get rid of their visors. They can't handle the heat. Well, it's Oahu, so they need some sunblock. They need a hat.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it's like they have like lizard eyes.
They do.
So they need their sunglasses. They need their SPF.
They look like dude bros.
They do.
Evil dude bros.
Now, what did you think about, you called them Roombas?
Yeah, they look like evil Roombas. So this the weapon of choice for the alien dude bros is this circular saw that spins, and it takes anything out that it encounters like a lawnmower, and it has an evil tail. It's so dumb. There's no logic to it in terms of, the way, gravity works.
Well, I think that it senses anything that's metal, it's going to take out. It's going to saw it in half.
Let me just say, there's a vehicle / toy like this in Transformers. Josh Duhamel, who actually, I think Josh Duhamel could have actually replaced Taylor Kitsch in this movie. I don't think anybody would have noticed. But I think,
I would have enjoyed that more, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like Josh Duhamel?
Yeah, I think he's cuter.
I'm picturing in my head, and I don't care. So anyway, yeah, so it's very, again, yet another touch. It's very Transformers. By the way, there's too much lens flare in this movie.
Oh,
and there's scenes in outer space. Why is there lens flare in outer space?
Barry was like, that's something that a cinematographer does when he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, because it's not real. It's CGI lens flare.
Yeah.
Space is a void vacuum of darkness. Unless you're pointed right at the sun, there should be no lens flare in outer space. But clearly the CGI in this movie was so funny. Like, man, we gotta just light it up with lens flares.
Yeah.
Because no one's gonna believe this.
Glad you're talking about the important pieces, because that's.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want to talk about the plot? Do you want to talk about the aliens from Planet G Spot?
Okay, well, this Cal Zapata guy, he joins forces with Samantha and Mick, and they're trying to get a phone, and Cal's like, E.T. wants to phone home.
Ugh. The dialogue is full of
I think
howlers.
I think I did laugh at that, though.
You did?
Yeah.
At one point, Rihanna tries to get a catchphrase in, and she does it by killing an alien and saying, "Mahalo, mother," and that's exactly what she gets out, because it's a PG-13 movie, you can't have an F-bomb.
And I was like, "Mahalo, mother," no, that...
Mahalo means thank you.
That doesn't even make any sense.
It doesn't. Thank you, kind sir. No, it does. No. Again, I don't speak Olelo Hawaii fluently or even frequently enough, but I know what mahalo means, and it's not used correctly here. No. It's insane how weird that is.
It should have been aloha, mother.
There's a vampire movie with James Woods where he goes vaya con Dios to a vampire. It's like, you don't say that to a vampire. That should not be the last thing you say to a vampire before you stake it through the heart. Vaya con Dios.
What should you say to a vampire before you stake it?
Aloha, mother. No.
Okay. There's a part where this scientist, Cal, they make him go retrieve this radio, and he has to go down, and all the aliens are setting up camp, kind of. Mm-hmm. And the alien sees him, and I feel like the aliens aren't necessarily all bad, because if they censor a living thing, their eyes show green.
It's very fast and loose, and it doesn't help that it's never established who the mother alien is.
Yeah.
Because, say whatever you want about the fact that Ellen Ripley goes up against the mother alien in Aliens, But that's great because it really does establish character, establishes who the big bad is. Same thing with Independence Day. They establish who like the great alien who has psychic powers and all that. And in this film, there's an interchangeable quality to these monsters.
Yeah.
But as you said, it plays very fast and loose. Sometimes they're like, oh, this is a nice person. And other times there's like, okay, we gotta eviscerate all human life forms.
Right. But they only do that when it turns red.
Alien Vision feels like it was
Yes.
established for the Battleship video game and no other reason.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, let's talk about the scene where they they're kind of like blind. They can't, it's at night and they can't see the alien ship in the water. But so they're using the buoys, like the tsunami buoys,
Right.
to like look at the water levels. And then
In doing so,
it looks
they
like
create a vectograph.
Yeah, it looks like the Battleship game.
Yeah.
Which,
To a point where the missiles look like the little pins that you stick in the plastic board game.
yeah. So I did. Oh, and then like the aliens, when they shoot off their missiles, they do look like the board game ones.
But you know what no one says in this movie?
You sunk my battleship.
What the heck happened?
I know.
But I do kind of wonder if the Hasbro people are like, you know what, let's cut our losses because look at this. Who is this movie for? This is not for children. It's not for grown-ups. Like, who is this movie for?
Okay, if they had said who sunk my battleship, I don't think it would have made the movie better, but it would have made me go, you know what? I can respect that.
Weren't you waiting for Liam Neeson to go,
Yes.
he sunk my battleship?
I was actually.
Somebody sunk my battleship!
Is that really?
That's me, Liam Neeson. You sunk my battleship! I have a very special set of skills. Yeah, like I'm waiting for it the whole movie, and
Yeah.
like they're like, okay, Mr. Neeson, you can go and do another good movie. We'll take it from here. I mean, this is a cameo appearance at best.
Yeah,
Rihanna has more screen time than Liam Neeson.
I know. But I think my favorite part was when he tells Rihanna like where to like lock in so she can hit the ships, and like it is the grid. So I was like, okay, that's clever. You know, they're trying.
You know, it's not as fun though. Watching this movie versus playing Battleship by Hasbro.
I know. G7. You know, like
E9
like hit.
miss.
Exactly. All right, so they do find an alien unconscious in the water, and they do take him inside.
It's so stupid. And I just came back. I mean, we're like a couple hours from me seeing Project Hail Mary, which is, by the way, a 4-star movie. It's one of my favorite films of 2026. I love the film. And there's a scene, not a spoiler, just an observation, where Ryan Gosling has to observe an alien artifact. And he does it with gloves. It's in a hermetically sealed room. The contrast is this ridiculous crap.
Yeah,
Where
they just take off the alien's helmet and
they stand around it like they're opening a prison on Christmas morning. They're like take its mask off, poke it with a stick. Is it alive? Everybody hates those scenes in Prometheus and Alien Covenant, you know, where the scientists are very carefree. But like this is so much worse. It's so mind-numbingly dumb.
They don't have any doctors on these ships.
Hey, it's still alive.
I know. This says that it does a mind meld with Alex and shows Alex that aliens plan to bring an entire invasion to the planet.
It doesn't come across. What it looks like is we're seeing scenes from Battlefield Earth. It looks like an outtake from Battlefield Earth.
Yeah, I did not catch that it was a mind meld.
And it's never referenced as such. Seriously, whoever wrote this Wikipedia plot synopsis, I'll bet it's like, you know what? People are going to know what it was, okay? They cut my movie to shreds. I'm going to let them know what Battleship was really about.
I know.
Yeah, because that does not come across. A mind meld? No, it looks like we turned the channel while watching another movie. It's ridiculous. And it amounts to nothing. You know what else amounts to nothing? Although I got to say, I'm envious of all these actors. The Situation Room scenes here. They're useless. But I have always wanted to be one of those actors.
Oh, you want to be in this? You want to
be
be
in
on the
Situation Room,
bridge?
yeah, to be in a suit and tie. Be like, so the aliens have landed. We have 6 hours. We have 3 giblets to get from the ship from the G spot. the president has given us executive orders. Tell us what your findings are. Like, I would love to be Mr. Exposition. And these wonderful actors, they're sitting in a circle. They look great. They look spiffy and polished. They look like they can't wait to get out of this movie. And the film forgets about them too. Like, that's the problem with this movie. Nothing amounts to anything.
They're just like, sir, are you sure we should do that? He's like, do it. Do it
sir,
now.
we just lost Hawaii, sir. We just lost our battleships, sir.
Wow, yeah, they don't say that.
Sir, these aliens are wearing sunblock. They mean business, sir.
Okay, so after this whole thing where, they do the battleship grid and all that. Okay, so they do lose all their battleships. They end up going to Pearl Harbor.
Yes.
And getting the SS Missouri. And I literally was like, is that even possible? And you guys, it's not possible. There's no way that it could never happen in real life. But
I'm sure you're shocking our listeners right now going like, no, man, this movie is grounded in reality.
yeah, but when they do go over there to get the ship, they have all these old timers, and I don't know if they're just actors, but I really felt like they were real veterans, like the Mick character. They just felt real.
Sure. I didn't look it up. I don't know. All I can say is I understand, Peter Berg does a lot of movies where he has cooperation from the U.S. military. That's cool. In this case, it's a little embarrassing because it's so ridiculous what they are asked to do and what.
I know.
And
because although it's decommissioned and turned into a museum, they're able to reactivate it with the aid of the retired veterans that are preserving her.
a more realistic movie would have been they sunk our battleship because we didn't have a chance. They should have been one shot from the aliens and it's gone. Instead, this is like the underdog story of all time, and it doesn't work. And also, the old guys, they're never, there should be a dynamic there. It's just they literally appear like seagulls. They literally just appear on the ship and they're like, "You need some help?"
Yeah.
And we're off.
Yeah. I know. It takes, it's like a little montage, but I'm like, this should take them like a month to figure out.
Yeah, it's a matter of minutes.
It's a matter of minutes, yeah.
And the fact that there was all this cooperation from the U.S. military, again, thank you for your service. Thank you for helping these artists make their movies. It does not let this movie off the hook. It does not. I don't care. I appreciate that, that there's cooperation on both sides. That's awesome. But this is not Platoon. This is not Black Hawk Down. This is not Saving Private Ryan. This is Battleship.
Okay. But now that the force field is down and Hopper has the USS Missouri, and they literally have to take out the communication array on this mountain because Sam tries to get a hold of him and tells him what's going on. And then at one point, they're going to try and shoot down the satellites up there. I'm not even really sure. And he's like, "Sam, you better not be on that mountain." I felt that. No, I didn't. I felt like she was going to survive the whole time.
Me too. Yeah, I never doubted it. There's no way they're going to kill her. No, they got rid of Alexander Skarsgård, but there's no way they're getting, Sports Illustrated's favorite Brooklyn Decker.
No. Okay. So they do end up taking it down, but not before, these aliens completely tear apart the Missouri.
Yes.
Every man is overboard, and even Hopper and his rival guy, they look like at the end when the ship is going down, it looks like they're on the Titanic.
Right. And I'm sure that was intentional, by the way, because of course it was. Of course it was.
Because I'm like, why are they trying to climb up the ship? They should just jump off into the ocean.
And those dude bro aliens, man, they're just like, "Yeah, man, get some. Woo! Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you, snowflakes. Yeah, going down, broski. Woo!"
So somehow they managed to eliminate the last alien vessel.
Somehow.
I don't know how they end up being able to do that, but they do.
And it feels really rushed because suddenly it's like, hey, we did it. And then a quick cut to the outdoor ceremony. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. We don't get like fireworks. We don't get any sense of like, hey, you did it. Like the big Star Wars hug. No, it's like quick to let's finish this movie.
For a movie that's like a little over 2 hours long, like the cut from the ending to the ceremony, I was like, wait, what just happened?
And by the way, we've spoken about some scenes that feel like there's stuff missing, there's stuff that doesn't make sense, there's a lack of clarity. I want to be clear, and I like Peter Berg. He did The Rundown with Dwayne Johnson. I love that movie. I don't want a director's cut of this. I refuse to watch the director's cut of Battleship. If there is one, I don't want to see it.
No.
I don't need any more clarity. In fact, if you want to take some more stuff out, I'd welcome that. Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to be shorter.
Yes, get rid of the first 20 minutes, get rid of the last 15 minutes, get rid of the middle 30 minutes, and lose every scene with Brooklyn Decker and digitally erase Taylor Kitsch, and you got a movie.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so finally, Hopper asks
Liam Neeson.
Yeah,
Lieutenant Neeson.
For his daughter's hand in marriage.
Yes.
And they go back to their chicken burrito thing. But I'm like,
the movie goes full circle.
But wasn't
with
this
that.
like years ago now?
Yeah, I mean, it's such a great story. They're still talking about it.
They're still talking about it?
You had me a chicken burrito.
Okay.
And they walk off together and the movie ends.
Yeah. So then the credits are going and
yes.
I get up, I go to the bathroom, and then, I don't know, I'm doing other stuff. And Barry pauses it. He's like, there's a post-credit scene. I'm like, you've got to be kidding. Why?
And I was never aware of this. I left when the movie ended in the theater. I didn't know that there was something after, 14 minutes of tech credits?
So there's a scene in Scotland. It shows 3 school children and a handyman running off in terror as an alien hand reaches out of an object that they have just broken into. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, why?
You know what this means? Because there's no sequel. It means truly the aliens have won. The end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That means they were going to do a sequel.
They were planning on it.
They had a lot of faith in Taylor Kitsch back then.
They really did.
They really did.
But, they also had the name brand. Because let's face it, Battleship it's like Hungry Hippos. No matter how you feel about them, everybody knows who the Hungry Hippos are. It's like, same thing with video games. I'm always like, when are they going to make a Frogger the movie? Pac-Man the movie? It has to happen because the name brand recognition is too huge to leave that on the table.
Mm. Well, they did the Lego movie.
They did. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They should have stopped with one.
Yeah.
We're 2 Angry Birds movies. I think they're going to make another Angry Birds, which is crazy because Angry Birds, I mean, that ship sailed a long time ago. The popularity of Angry Birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember playing Angry Birds.
What's another board game that would work better as a film, you think? Because I already mentioned Hungry Hippos.
Shoots and Ladders? Candyland?
Ooh, Shoots and Ladders. If you can justify why they're climbing up and down those ladders for 2 hours, if you can justify that.
Maybe it's a treasure hunt.
Movie? Yeah, treasure hunt.
A treasure hunt and a chase movie at the same time.
Because it is crazy that they're playing the game like, what this needs? Aliens.
Battleship.
And Sports Illustrated's Brooklyn Decker. And we got a movie, guys.
Yeah. I mean, a Hungry Hippo game would be kind of fun.
I think so.
But we already had that Dwayne Johnson movie, the Jungle Cruise.
Oh, you're right.
Which I really liked.
Actually. You know what? I did too, actually. That wasn't bad.
That was kind of like Hungry Hippo.
What's that game that we play where you got to go around the board a ridiculous amount of times, like getting one color to the other side of it? What's called Stop or what's it called?
Sorry.
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 Would that work as a movie?
I don't think so.
I think so. You know what? You get aliens. You get a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model. And whoever's like kind of sort of big right now.
Okay.
And you Michael Bay it up.
You get
some dude bro extraterrestrials. You got something.
Okay. No, I think Shoots and Ladders has potential. Or Candyland.
Candyland.
Yeah.
Yeah. But wouldn't I think Wreck-It Ralph covered that?
Oh, Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph has that. Yeah. Totally.
Okay.
So what do I want to say? So Pukavai is the name of a bar that's featured in the film. That's a real place. So when on Oahu, visit Pukavai. And by the way, Tony's Catering on Oahu catered this movie, so I want to give him a shout out. Dan Cook, who's a real newscaster, he's featured in the film playing himself. I kind of like that. But beyond that, when I saw this movie, I gave it 2.5 stars.
What? That's so many stars.
So seeing it now, I'm taking 1 star away. I'm giving it 1.5 stars.
A star and a half.
Because I like the design of the aliens.
That's better.
And tiny little pieces of this movie amuse me, but it is a competent, stupid, and overlong film. That's where I stand.
Okay.
And I hope I never have to watch it again. Because this sucked. I think Speed 2 is better. So how do you feel about Battleship?
I liked it as much as I've liked any of the Transformers movies, which is to say not at all.
They're all bad.
I'm not sorry that we saw it. I think, overall it's a one and done for me. And I'd probably give it 1 star. Because, there's always something in these movies that I find amusing. But I think in the future, I would have put this movie later, because we just did Speed 2 and now we're doing another action movie. So that's my only regret, is that we could have watched something in between those two.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you there, because I've avoided watching action movies the last week.
I think I was a little actioned out
Me too.
for this. And I think if we had done a few other movies and then come back to this, I may have been a little bit more positive about it.
Yeah, because I love action movies, but I've had some choices come up. It's like, oh, that's a 2-hour action. No, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I just can't.
So maybe that was just our fault, because I wasn't really thinking about that. But I do appreciate Robin and Jason being faithful listeners and sending us their requests. There is another one that Robin has requested. We will get to it.
What is it?
You know what it is.
No.
It's on our list.
We have a couple on the list. What is it? Is it the Jim Carrey one?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So we'll do that one.
Okay.
It's not an action movie.
Is it The Grinch?
No, it'll be one that...
I love it when our listeners want to punish us. That's clearly what's happened here.
I know. What did we do to you guys? No. It's always fun to do stuff that people want to hear us talk about.
Yeah,
even if we don't like it, I hope it's entertaining.
I hope this was entertaining. I hope we all learned something.
I hope we all learned something.
And I want to stress too, because obviously the Barb words come out often. Again, I can't stress this enough. Peter Berg, the year after this, he did Lone Survivor. That's one of the best films of the year. That's one of Mark Wahlberg's best movies, and that is Taylor Kitsch's best movie and performance. So there is some redemption there. Lone Survivor is excellent, and The Rundown, still one of the funniest, best
The Rundown
movies The Rock ever did. It's so good.
Yeah. All right. And I guess if you want to see Taylor Kitsch, you can look up all the shows he's on now. Because I don't know if he's doing any more movies.
Is he is he doing a show on a Carnival cruise or a Norwegian cruise line? Which shows are we talking about?
Dang, that was harsh.
Is he available for birthday parties?
Maybe he's not quite ready for that, but yeah.
And all kidding aside, he's got skills. Just sometimes just the wrong person in the wrong role. It just it can be a career killer. And in this case, he had a very enviable year looking at it, January moving ahead. And by the end of the year, I was like, man, that poor guy. Because John Carter, the Disney movie, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't as good as it needed to be. And then this thing happened. And then Savages, which nobody saw. It's like, God, that's rough. You're on the cover of every magazine. You're being interviewed by everybody. And then the phone stops ringing.
Oh, man, you're being dramatic. Okay.
He's fine, though.
He's been on the terminal list, American Primeval, Painkiller, Waco, The Aftermath, The Defeated.
Have you seen any of these shows?
No, these are shows.
I've never heard of any of these shows.
I know. A movie called 21 Bridges in 2019. Only the Brave.
Okay.
American
That's a Joseph
Assassin.
Kosinski movie.
Yeah.
Okay, American Assassin. I did see that. That wasn't good.
He was in True Detective in 2015.
Yes, he was. He was okay in that. He was surrounded by great actors, and he was okay in that. He was.
Lone Survivor.
Excellent movie. Good performance from him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Savages.
That's the bad Oliver Stone movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then, before Battleship, John Carter And then
He was on Friday Night Lights.
Friday
That was
Night
his
Lights.
distinct, and he was good on that. I did used to watch the series Friday
X-Men
Night Lights.
Origins, Wolverine.
No,
Oh,
that
okay.
was no, that shouldn't have happened.
Snakes on a Plane.
I can't believe he's in that.
John Tucker Must Die.
That's terrible. I've seen John Tucker Must Die. He's really in Snakes on a Plane, really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, he plays Kyle. I don't know who Kyle
Oh
is.
well, who could forget Kyle in Snakes on a Plane? Oh man.
I know.
Wow.
Let's see. I don't think no, Kyle is way down on the list of characters. He's not even in the top.
And I should, again, like I want to be diplomatic about this. Listeners, I always love to say, like, Steve McQueen, one of the most distinct, original, and, unforgettable action movie stars of all time. Steve McQueen had something that so many movie stars don't have. His first movie was The Blob. And you would not look at that and go like, that guy's going to be huge one day.
Yeah.
Steve McQueen and The Blob, that dude. So you never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all got to start somewhere, even Battleship.
Okay. Well, do you have any other final thoughts about this movie?
My final thoughts are, mahalo, mother...
All right. Well, I think we did it. I think that concludes our discussion of Battleship.